Well, hello. Welcome to Sports Live Media on YouTube. It is your guy, Sports Live. I'm broadcasting live on location at the Hanceville CW Day Park, field number 1. Today, we will be live streaming this travel baseball game with the 11A division, and it will be between the Trinity Rebels and the Gunnersville Premier. This game is for 11 years old. In this game, I'm going to try to do the best I can to do play-by-play as best I can in terms of calling the pitches and whatnot. So if you can't see the umpire, I'll tell you what the pitch count will be. I'll try to keep up with the score, and I'll try to do the best I can with this. So anyway, if you're just joining me on Sports Live Media on YouTube, thank you for joining me today on this live broadcast of travel baseball at Hanceville CW Day Park. We got a game right now that will be going on here shortly between the Gunnersville Premier and the Trinity Rebels. So stay with Sports Live Media. I'll have you covered with the game as soon as it gets started. So if you're just joining me on YouTube, thank you. I do greatly appreciate it. This game will be getting started here in just a few minutes. I don't say much right now, just watch the footage while we're waiting on the game to get started. Right now, both teams are in different parts of the field, kind of warming up. Some are pitching, some are doing their batting practice, and others are just arriving. So, again, this game will get started in just a couple minutes, and it will be with the Gunnersville Premier versus the Trinity Rebels in the 11A division for travel baseball. So anyway, welcome to Sports Live Media, and I do greatly appreciate it.
What tournament is this? Is this a regional?
Yeah. Thanks.
What outfit are we playing?
Snackle box. I don't know. I've looked at so many.
U-Trip? U-Trip?
Today? Yeah.
Today?
Okay.
Are they gonna, have you found out, are they gonna cut our games down to an hour? Or I bet they cut them. I hope they cut them.
Anyway, if you're just joining me, welcome to Sports Live Media on YouTube. It's your guy Sports Live broadcasting live on location from the Hanceville CW Day Park. We will have travel baseball, and the first game we will cover today will be the 11A division with the Gunnersville Premier versus Trinity Rebels. The game will be getting started here shortly. From what I'm gathering, this is an Arrowhead regional tournament. So, yeah. Anyway, stay tuned for the game. It will get started here shortly.
I bought one of these and hadn't done nothing with it. Oh my gosh, I love it. You love those? Okay.
You can kind of see in the background where teams are warming up right now. Some are doing batting, some are doing pitching, others are doing throwing. So I'll be covering the game as best I can. So stay with Sports Live Media. Hello to Tommy. I do greatly appreciate you joining me for this live stream. Game will get started here very shortly. So, like I said, I'm going to be doing the best I can to try to cover this as best I can with the play-by-play, the score, and whatnot. Jersey number, who's at bat. So, okay, well, anyway, I'm glad that you joined. This is kid pitch. This will be regular kids pitching. This is not coach's pitch. This is not machine pitch. And this is 11A division. So right now they're just kind of warming up. So yeah. Yeah, the kids will be pitching at the pitcher's mound over there. Yeah, yeah, I got you. There's the one that's pitching right now. He's warming up. Like I said, he's just warming up. Oh, well, I'm glad to see that. I'm glad to hear that. So, anyway, yeah, I'll see if I can get a couple pitches with him as he's warming up. All right, I'll get him with a couple of pitches. Like I said, I'm just waiting on the game to get started. We're just a few minutes away from travel baseball with 11A. It'll be the Gunnersville Premier versus Trinity Rebels. I'll do what I can to let him know. I may or may not be able to do that, but I will try to tell him what you said. So thank you. I appreciate it very much. Get him with one more pitch, and then I'll swing back out and get some other warm-ups and whatnot. All right, now we got a couple over here that's kind of batting into the cages and trying to warm up that way. So there we go. We got them over there. This game's about to get started, so I'm going to try to cover the game, try to cover as much of the field as I can. And again, in this game, I will do the best I can to do the pitch count, and do the play-by-play as best I possibly can. So, again, I do thank you, Tommy, for joining me. It's greatly appreciated. This game will be getting started here very shortly. So stay with Sports Live Media. I have you covered with travel baseball today for this game today. Right now I'm not going to be saying much because I'm just kind of waiting on the game to get started, and we'll kind of go through it the best way we can. But for those of you that's just joining me, I'm Bob Amin with Sports Live Media, and I'm here today on location live at the CW Day Park, field number 1, Hanceville, Alabama, for an 11 single A division travel baseball game with the Gunnersville Premier and the Trinity Rebels. That game will be getting started shortly here on Sports Live Media, so stick with me. I got you covered for the game when it actually does get started, which it will be starting soon. I know I might have joined in just a little bit early, but I was assuming the games were starting on time, and they're supposed to start here in the next couple of minutes. So stay with Sports Live Media. I have you covered today. Let's see if I can get some over here with the other team and them warming up. Okay, we got a little bit of that, so now, like I said, I'm just waiting on things to get started, so. Also, if there's any music that ends up playing during this broadcast, I do apologize for that. I don't have any control over that. I do not own any rights to the music. I do not own anything in relation to the artist who performed the songs on the music. I'm just here to cover the game, and so if there's any music that kind of shows up in the thing, that I can't do anything about. So just trying to get that covered and cleared out of the way right now. So anyway, stay with Sports Live Media. I have you covered today for this baseball game, which will be getting started here shortly.
Bobo's stuff is down there.
Alrighty. Anyway, if you're just joining me, thank you for joining me on Sports Live Media. I'm your guy, Bob Amin with Sports Live Media. I'm broadcasting live on location at the CW Day Park in Hanceville, Alabama. Field number 1 with an 11 single A division game in travel baseball between the Guntersville Premier and the Trinity Rebels. That game will be getting started here shortly. I'm not sure what we're waiting on, but it will be getting started shortly. So stay with Sports Law Media. Have you covered. I will be having this baseball game for you today. Let's see if I can't get some batting practice and stuff, what they're working on while we're waiting. I apologize again for not much going on at the moment. They're just getting ready for the game to start. It will be starting here shortly. So we're just waiting on certain things to go on, and then the game will get started. So they're just doing some batting practice over here right now. And then on the other team, you got them doing some throwing stuff. So let's see if I can't get them throwing a couple balls. There we go. We got some of them warming up. So anyway, stay with Sports Law Media. I have you covered today regarding this travel baseball game. I apologize again for the wait. I thought we were going to be starting already, but we are not yet. So yeah. In this game, it will be regular pitchers. It will not be coach's pitch. It will not be machine pitch. These kids will be pitching from the actual pitching mound. And this is the Arrowhead Regional for the 11A division, or at least one of the games anyway. Again, I apologize with nothing going on at the moment, but we should have a game starting here very shortly, so bear with me on that. I'm just going to kind of zoom out right now and just kind of watch the field right now as we're waiting. Behind me, there's another game that's already in progress, but that's the noise you're hearing behind me. So we're just waiting. For whatever reason, we're waiting right now. For those that's just joining me, this is Sports Law Media broadcasting live on YouTube. I thank you for joining me for this broadcast today. We're waiting for the 11 Single A Division game to get started between the Gunnersville Premier and the Trinity Rebels. So we're just waiting on things to get started. So that's why I haven't been saying much, but hopefully we'll be able to get that started here soon. So just stay with me on Sports Law Media. I have you covered for this baseball game today.
streaming at? I'm gonna send my parents a link.
If you want to find, I'll just go ahead and tell you on the broadcast. If you go on YouTube, the best way to find me is when you go on the YouTube search tab, type in Bob Amin, Bobamin. You'll know it's me because I will have a basketball with Sports Live Media burned into the basketball as my avatar.
Bob Amen.
Bobamin. Yes.
A-M-I-N.
Yes.
Subscribe.
Yes. So anyway, welcome to Sports Live Media on YouTube. It is your guy, Sports Live. Sorry for the delays, but we are waiting for the baseball game to get started between the Gunnersville Premier and the Trinity Rebels. It'll be 11 single A. I am broadcasting live on location at the CW Day Park in Hanceville, Alabama, field number 1. We're just waiting for this game to get started. So it's supposed to start a couple minutes ago, but we're running behind right now, so just bear with me on this. But I will have the game as best I can. I will try to do the best I can with the play-by-play as best as possible. So thank you again for joining me on this live stream today. And if I'm not saying much right now, it's just because no action's going on. So stay with Sports Live Media. I'll have you covered here shortly when the game gets started. I think this game was supposed to start a few minutes ago, but we're just kind of waiting for everything to get started. So that's why the lengthy delay at the moment. But we should be getting this game here started soon. So. All right, let's get some warming up of one side that I can. I'll see what I can get. I'll get the pitcher first. Now this is should be the starting pitcher, but I'm not sure if it will be. But we got some pitching going on with them warming up. We'll watch the catcher for a minute. Right now we're watching one of the catchers warm up for one of the other teams. And then we got one going to potentially try batting practice. Again, I apologize for the music. I have no control over that, so hopefully that'll be minimal. Right now we're watching scenes of both teams kind of warming up before the game gets started, so we're still waiting. I'm still trying to figure out what we're waiting on, but we're running a little behind right now, so thank you for staying with me for this broadcast right now. I do greatly appreciate it. I know not much has been going on at the moment, but there will be a game here shortly between the Gunnersville Premier and the Trinity Rebels. So stay with Sports Live Media. I have you covered for today's baseball game. looks like we may be getting started here very shortly. I think the umpires just got here, so. Yep, they just got here, so game will be getting started here shortly. First part of the game is the coaches meeting where they will meet at the plate and discuss how the game should go for the live stream. Or not the live stream, but for the game itself. Looks like we're about to have the coaches meeting. Coaches and umpires meeting. Game's fixing to get started. We have the coaches and umpires meeting fixing to take place at the plate, at home plate. And again, if you're just joining me, welcome to Sports Live Media on YouTube. It's your guy, Sports Live, broadcasting live from CW Day Park, Hanceville, Alabama, field number 1, where we will have an 11A division travel baseball game between the Gunnersville Premier and the Trinity Rebels. This game, sorry about the delays, but we are going to get started right now. So right now we got the coaches meeting going on and can't really hear much of what's going on with it. So they're probably just discussing things of the game. You know, they always have a meeting before the game start and they'll point out different things. Alright, yeah, not much is going on here except this general meeting between the umpires and the coaches. They're going over rules, they're going over different things. Can y'all hear me out there in YouTube land? During this live stream, I'm mainly going to be doing it from the batting perspective. However, I will try to get some of the pitching action for both sides whenever I can. So I'll try to do that as much as I can. Try to get the full game as best as possible. Yeah, again, the music that you hear during the broadcast, I don't have any control over that. I do not own any rights to that. I do not own anything in association with that. So I do apologize for the music that's being played right now. And the game's fixing to get started. They just got through with the coaches meeting. Okay. We'll get a little bit of pitching action before the game starts. This right here will be the Gunnersville Premier pitcher starting off. We're waiting. Looks like we got our catcher getting ready in the dugout. There's the pitcher's mound. Taking a little longer than what I was expecting, but we're about to get there. This will be the pitcher for the Guntersville Premier that's warming up right now. And now we got the catcher coming out. All right, while we're waiting, I'm just going to have it zoomed kind of right here. I apologize for the music. I do not own any of the music. I do not own any of the rights to the music. The artists themselves have rights to their music. I do not claim any rights to that music at all. All music I do not own. First up to bat will be for the Trinity Rebels. It'll be number 7. Number 7 for Trinity Rebels up to bat.
Number 7, Legend
All right, play ball. Here we go. Strike one. 0-1 is the count. Ball one. 1-1 is the count. While pitching to the dirt, that makes it for ball 2. This is 11A in the division. Very cool, Harrison. And it's hit up for the fly, and it is caught in foul territory for out number 1.
Number 17.
We have number 17 for the Trinity Rebels coming up to bat right now. Number 17 for the Trinity Rebels coming up to bat right now. Strike one. Swing and a miss with the foul tip. And where's your game at, Harrison? Strike 2. 0-2 is the count. Very cool about the main thing, so good luck to you today. And strike 3, and he struck out, but the catcher does not have the ball. It throws to first base, does not get there in time, so... Oh wait, yes he did. The throw did get there in time, so that's out number 2.
Connor Walker.
In baseball, if you strike out and the catcher does not have possession of the ball, you can run to first and possibly get to first base. So up to bat now is number 22 for the Trinity Rebels. Fly ball, deep center, deep right field, and caught but dropped. So the guy gets a single on the play.
Hey, good try, good try.
Now he's going to second. He's going to second. He slid into second. And that is out number 3 to end the first part of the first inning.
Good job, buddy. Way to be there.
We're now going to the bottom of the first. Up to bat now will be the Gunnersville Premier. This game is being played in Hanceville, Alabama at CW Day Park. And this is the Gunnersville Rebels, the Gunnersville Premier, versus the Trinity Rebels. Sorry, I got those names confused. But yeah, it's in North Alabama is where that game is. So thank you very much for tuning in to this game today. It is greatly appreciated. I'm glad to hear people even from the state of Maine are watching this right now. Let's get some pitching warm-up for the Trinity Rebels. There's your starting pitcher for the Trinity Rebels. And it looks like it's number 30. Next inning, I'll try to get some catcher action. Yeah, next inning, I'll try to get both catchers while we're waiting on action to resume. That's very cool that you're a pitcher, man. And again, best of luck to you today. I do hope that you do well today. All right, so I'm going to zoom back out because we're about to resume the bottom part of the first. And like I said, next inning I'll get some catcher action. No problem on the pitching thing. I hope that you do well today, and you know that you have the success that you are hoping for today.
Say I'm the biggest, the largest. Just stepping up against my mama stating them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm the.
All right, we'll go from this angle here.
Niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. I'm out reaching for hard times. Just making my own kind.
First up to bat for the Gunnersville Premier will be number 13. Number 13. Ball 1 is the call. Thank you. I hope you have a good day too, sir. One 0 is the count. Ball 2. 2-0 is the count. I'm in the dirt for ball 3. 3-0 is the count. Ball 4, batter run goes to first base. Next up to bat for Guntersville will be number 11. Yeah, definitely. Don't look for a walk, but some do. Thank you, Aldo, for joining me in the broadcast today. Runner from first base is advancing to second base on the steal. Trying to decide if he wants to continue, but he did successfully get to second. Sorry I didn't get that on video, but he did make the steal and did get to second. Hit. Foul ball. Foul ball. Foul ball on the play. And yes, I almost got hit with the ball, but that's okay. Swing and a miss for another strike. 1-2 is the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes is the count. Foul ball. Again, count 1 and 2. I'm not sure how fast the pitcher's throwing. I don't have a pitcher clock. I wish I did, but I don't have that, so I do not know. Sorry I don't have that information, but I don't. And I appreciate you, that guy, for joining me today. Second base person that was on first, stole second, has gotten again to third base on a stolen base. I'm sorry that couldn't see that, but he did get to third. And it's 2-2 on the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3 with 1 out. Number 20 for Gunnersville is coming up to bat. Well, thank you for letting me know about the lateness. I'm doing the best I can. So, anyway, number 20 for Gunnersville up to bat.
Don't swing it, jump.
Swing and a miss for the strike. 0-1's the count. Ball 1. Ball was a little high. Ball 1. 1-1. Well, it's good to know that you're a pitcher also, Mr. Aldo. I do appreciate you watching. Strike 2. Or, I'm sorry, that was ball. Ball 2. 2-1 is the count. Well, hello, Aldo. In the dirt for a ball, and the runner scores on an error. Gunnersville 1, Trinity 1. I'm sorry, Gunnersville 1, Trinity 0. Bottom of the first. And the count is 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Ball 4, go to first base. Next up to bat will be number 27 for Gunnersville. Got a guy still in second, but it's not any good. Foul ball for strike 1. He has to go back to first base. So he did attempt to steal, but the foul ball kept him from getting there. 0-1 is the count. Ball 1. 1-1 is the count. Going for second, stealing. He's stealing. Wild pitch. Gets a second base on the stolen base and for the wild pitch. 2-1 is the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. And he's stealing third on another wild pitch. Gets there successfully. 3-1 is the count. Ball 4. You now have a runner on first base and third base. Up to bat now for Guntersville is number 9. Time has been called. We have the batter here that's fixing the bat. We've got a runner on first. And if you look over here, there's a runner on third over there. You also see the batter that's on deck. So over here on the pitcher's mound, you got a meeting going on with the coach, the pitcher, and the catcher. Not sure if there's going to be any replacement yet, but there might be. Getting back to the game, right here. All right, we resume play. Still bottom of the first. Stolen base. Guys stealing first from second. So you now have a runner on second, and you now have a runner at third, and you got there's one batting right now. 1-0 is the score right now. Gunnersville. Ball. 2-0 is the count.
Okay, Bryson.
Foul ball on the hits for strike 1, so that makes the count 2-1.
Watch it, B.
2-1 is the count. That was a tip for strike 2.
Come on, B, let's go.
2-2 is the count.
Big steal.
Ball 3. Wild pitch, full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Go, B.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the batter. Foul ball. Even though it hit the fence first, the catcher was able to make the catch, but it was not a catch. It's still a foul ball. But that was for Trinity. The catcher for Trinity is number 27. The pitcher for Trinity is number 30. Ball 4 goes to first base. Got the bases loaded. You got a runner on first, second, and third base for Gunnersville. And it is the bottom of the first. It is the bottom of the first with the bases loaded. And the pitcher just got changed for Trinity. Hey, I got a whole bag. Another bag. For Trinity, the new pitcher now is number 1. That is your new pitcher for Trinity. Up to bat for Guntersville will be number 44.
Are you affiliated with the tournament?
Hello to everyone who just joined me, the boys and Mr. DJ Buzz Taunt. Thank you for joining me today. I do greatly appreciate it. Anyway, the person up to bat for Gunnersville is, what number is he? One up to bat will be number 44 for Gunnersville. Thank y'all all for joining me on this broadcast today. I am broadcasting live from CW Day Park in Hanceville, Alabama for the 11 single A travel baseball game between the Guntersville Premier and the Trinity Rebels. Thank you for joining me on Sports Live Media here on YouTube. It is greatly appreciated. This is 11 under, but it's 11 single A. Still have the bases loaded. We're just waiting on the game to resume. All right, here we go.
Let's go, Chris Patrick.
Number 44 is up to bat right now. Good hit down the left center field. You got 1 run scored. You have 2 runs scored, and now you have 3 runs to score, so that ends up being a 3 RBI double. The score now is 4-1, or 4-0 rather, 4-0 in favor of Guntersville. Up to bat right now is number 58 for Guntersville. So on that last play, you had a 3 RBI double. RBI stands for runs batted in. Batter on a wild pitch goes to third base for Guntersville. Have a runner on third, and we got the batter. Well, hello to Baseball 5 and everybody else that's joined me on this broadcast today. I do greatly appreciate it. Ball is the call. 2-0 is the count. 2 balls, 0 strikes. Ball is the count. 3 balls, no strikes. Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that it didn't cause too much problem. Ball 4 goes to first base. Up to bat now for Guntersville will be number 15. Got a runner on first and third. Strike 1 is called. Runner goes to second on a steal. So now you have a runner on second and a runner on third, and you got the batter right now. 4-0 is the score. Bottom of the first. Strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Make a pitch to you, Mike. You got it. It's all right. You got it. Protect. Here we go. Keep your eye on it.
Apparently that's strike 2, so it's 0-2. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3, he's out.
Take it off.
Next batter to come up to plate is number 1 for Gunnersville. Still got a runner on second and third. Strike 1. 0-1 is the count. Well, you don't have to have speed to do well if you know what you're talking about with the pitches, as you say. I mean, there's a guy in the majors that pitches 60 miles an hour. Nobody can hit from him because he pitches slow. So I get it. All right, waiting on the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. See if I can't get a little bit of the catcher in this one too. A little bit of catcher action there. Wild pitch, run scores, makes it 5-0, and you got a runner on third base now. Got a runner on third. Well, hello there. Yes, 5-0 is the score. And thank you to all that just joined me. Ball is the call. 3-1 is the count. 3 balls, 1 strike. Hello to you, Connor. I appreciate you joining me today. Strike 2. No, I did not play baseball when I was in school, so I just understand the game. I've been around enough baseball games. I had friends who played baseball, and I've been to a lot of games already this year, so I don't really know. This is my first time covering this group, so I don't know. Ball 4 goes to first base, and now we still have a runner at first, and we have a runner at third. Up to bat next for Gunnersville will be number 4. And apparently they didn't call time or anything, and he got to go to second on a steal. So now we've got a runner on second and third for Gunnersville. Scores 5-0, bottom of the first. Strike 1 is the call. This game is taking place in Hanceville, Alabama, which is about 45 miles north of Birmingham, 60 miles south of Huntsville in North Alabama. That's where this game's taking place. Wild pitch, runner is going to score, making that 6-0. 1-1 is the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. For those that's just joining me, thank you for joining me for this game between the Gunnersville Premier and the Trinity Rebels at CW Day Park in Hanceville, Alabama, here on Sports Live Media. Ball is to count, and hello to you for I Like Baseball. Hello to you, and very cool on being from Nebraska. Glad to see that we got people from all over the country tuning into this broadcast today. Hits it for a foul ball. Foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes is the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes is the count. Up in the air, going for it. Foul ball. The catcher for Trinity did try to catch the ball in foul territory and was not successful. It was ruled foul. Back to the bat, home plate he goes, try again. 2-2 is the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got a runner on third base right now. Good hit down the left field. Got a 1 RBI single. When I do play baseball, I bat left hand on the left part of the left side of the home plate. So run scored on the RBI single. I don't pitch, so I don't know. When I played the game, I was never pitcher. I was either hind catcher or I played outfield. Most time I played outfield, it was like usually left field. Up to bat next for Guntersville will be number 8. Sorry about that. I was trying to get a little closer, but for whatever reason. Runner going to second and gets there. So now you have a runner on second base. 0-1 is the count. And the pitcher just committed a balk. Runner goes to third base. There we go. That's a little bit closer than what I wanted. Sorry. All right, there we go. Strike is a call. 0-2 is the count. Ball is the count. Strike 3, he's out. And that's out 3. At the end of the first inning, I believe the score's 6 or 7-0. We now go to the top of the second. I believe it's like 6 or 7-0 is the score. 7-0 is the score. Thank you, I appreciate that. So yeah, I was trying to figure out which one it is, and they're telling me 7-0 is the score right now. So that's what we'll go with. We are in the top of the second inning right now. I missed that on what the actual score was at that time, but we got it. Again, we're in the top of the second. 7-0 the score. 7 for Gunnersville, 0 for Trinity. I do thank you very much for joining me today. Selly, go Leaders, go Leafs, go. I appreciate each and every one of you joining me. If I missed some of you when you joined me on this broadcast, I do apologize if I don't see you. Up to bat now will be number 24 for Trinity. There's kind of in between innings at the moment. Hey, and while we're waiting, we're gonna got the coach meeting with the a couple members of the team, discussing strategy. However that might go, we'll see how it goes in the game. We got a little bit of the catcher action while we're waiting for the at-bat. Looks like the sun's coming out now.
Now batting, number 24.
And number 24 coming up to bat for Trinity. Thank you, each and every one of you, for joining me on Sports Live Media today. Broadcasting this game live on location at the CW Day Park in Hanceville, Alabama today. One oh, ball one is the count. 1 ball, 0 strikes. Two balls, no strikes. Strike one. 2 balls and 1 strike. Foul ball, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes is the count. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ball 4 goes to first base.
Watch him at 2. Watch him at 2.
Now batting, number 27.
Number 27 for Trinity is up to bat. Number 27 for Trinity up to bat. Runner going from first to second, throw to second. He's safe. 1 ball, no strikes, and you got a runner on second. Top of the second. 7-0 Guntersville over Trinity.
Third ball.
Hit by pitch. Goes to first base. So now you have a runner on first and second base.
Now batting, number 1.
Number 1 for Trinity is up to bat. Again, this game is 11A between the Gunnersville Premier and the Trinity Rebels. Guy's stealing to go to third. He stole a wild pitch. He's going to be coming home, scoring the run. He got 1 run scored. 7-1 is the score.
1-0.
And 1-0 is the count. 1 ball, no strikes. 7-1 is the score. In the bottom of the second. Or the top of the second, rather. Top of the second. Looks like he's going to go for the bunt, and he foul balls it.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike is the count. Two balls, 1 strike. Looks like you got a runner on second. Strike 2. And now he's going to 3. He is safe on third. Stolen base on the second base to third base. He is safe. 2 balls, 2 strikes is the count. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3, he's out. Number 30 for Trinity up to bat. Runner on third base. 1 out. Top of the second. 7-1 is the score. Gunnersville. Wild pitch, runner coming in, no. He was going to, but then changed his mind. He's still back on third base. One ball, no strikes. Strike 1. Foul ball. Oh no, it's deep to center. Made the catch. He's out. Batter's out. Runner tries to go back, goes home. Doesn't get it. So you got 2 outs and you got a runner on third base. So the batter's out on the fly ball to center field. The third baseman tried to make it a run for it, realized he couldn't, and then got back to third. So you still have a runner on third. You got 2 outs, and number 13 for Trinity is up to bat. We're still in the top of the second, and it's 7-1. Wild pitch, runner coming in, and he is safe for the run. That makes them with 2 runs scored now. 7-2 is the score in favor of Guntersville at the moment. Still on top of the second, number 13 is up to bat for Trinity. Strike is the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2. That was a good hit. He gets the first base on the error. Up to bat now is number 23. Number 23 for Trinity. Number 23 for Trinity is up to bat. Got a runner on first. It's 7-2 Gunnersville, and he's going to second base. And he gets there. 1 ball, no strikes. Foul ball on the third base line. 1-1 is the count. Foul ball for strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes to the batter.
Outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ball 4 goes to first base. Now we have a runner on first and second base, and up to bat next for Trinity will be number 7. Number 7 up to bat. Foul ball for the strike. Timeout is a thing, and welcome to the show, Tyler. I do appreciate it. Yes, this game is being played in Hanceville, Alabama, at the CW Day Park, where I am broadcasting live today for the 11 Single A division game between the Gunnersville Premier and the Trinity Rebels.
Immediately. And they, like, I've been on the beach before, and the boys have made friends.
Pitcher tries to throw the lead off to the first base and is safe. Hits it down the left field line. Gets to first base. Runner scores a run, 7-3. Top of the second, 7-3 is the score. Gunnersville 7, Trinity 3. Up to bat for now will be number 17 for Trinity. And it looks like they're going to make a pitching change, possibly. I'm not sure. Let's see what's going on up here. At the coaches meeting at the mound for Guntersville, and over here you got the coach for Trinity talking to his batter at the moment. So we've also got a person on first base over there. Pitcher staying in the game. Pitcher staying in the game. Again, up the bat for Trinity is number 17. Strike is the call.
Go, Rousen.
0 balls, 1 strike is the call, or is the count. Strike is the call, and I don't appreciate them. I don't appreciate them being called that. That is not inappropriate stuff. So, you know, it is travel baseball. It is 11-year-olds. Give them some credit. Wild pitch. Runners advancing from first to second, and then from second to third on the wild pitch. Sorry you feel that way, Cheesy, but they're young players, and you need to give them more credit than what it's worth. Strike is the call. He struck out. Strike 3. He's safe at first. Well, even though he struck out, he got to first base because he couldn't get there fast enough. The catcher did not have possession of the ball, and he got to first base on that. So now you got the bases loaded. First base, second, and third. 7-3 the score, and it's the top of the second. Number 22 from Trinity is up to bat right now. Strike 1. 0-1 is the count. Foul on the third base line for strike 2. 0-2 is the count. Out 3, strike 3. So we're now in the bottom of the second. The score is Gunnersville 7, Trinity 3. Seven to 3 is the score, and we go to the bottom of the second. For those of you that's just tuning in to this broadcast, thank you for joining me on Sports Live Media. I'm Bob Amen with Sports Live Media, and I am broadcasting live on location from the CW Day Park, Hanceville, Alabama, field number 1, where we've got an 11 single A division game that's going on between the Guntersville Premier and the Trinity Rebels. We are in the bottom of the second, and the score is 7-3 Gunnersville at the moment. Up to bat for Gunner. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, the umpire was just telling me the score right now is 7-3. So that confirms what I've been keeping up with. So yes, 7-3 is the score right now, and we're in the bottom of the second. Up to bat is number 13 for Gunnersville. Seven to 3 the score. Number 13 for Guntersville is up to bat. Bottom of the second. There we go. Head down the left, hitting left field, and on the play, he gets to first base for the single. Up to bat now is number 11 for Guntersville. Got a guy going for second, got a fly going to left field, and it was called at third base, so the guy's out. 1 out. Runner is still at first. Up to bat now is number 20 for Guntersville. Ball 1. 1-0 is the count. Runner going. He's trying to steal the base. It's foul ball. He has to go back. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count from the umpire. Runner going. He got the second, and he is safe. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Go, Hank!
Ball is the call on that pitch. Two balls, 2 strikes. And he takes off running toward third, and he gets there. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Go, Hank!
Full count. Runner on third base, 1 out. Strike on the call. That's out 2 for strike 3. Up to bat now is number 27 for Gunnersville. Ball 1.
Okay.
Ball 2 for the 2-0 count.
Go, Peyton! They're all going to be in it.
Strike on the swing. 2 balls, 1 strike. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Go, Peyton.
Strike is a call from the umpire, and he runs home and steals the base. Steals home, makes it 8-3. 8-3 is a score. Strike 3, he's out for out 3. At the end of 2, it is Gunnersville 8, Trinity 3. We now go to the top of the 3rd. Making some substitutions and changes, and they're writing that stuff down right now. They're getting stuff ready to start the 3rd inning. Up to bat for Trinity will be number 24. Get a little bit of catcher action while we're waiting. All right, let's get a little bit of the pitcher while we're waiting. Actually, no, we'll get the catcher. Again, for the music that's being played in the background, I do not own any rights to that music. I do not own anything with it. The artists themselves have full credit for what they did with their work. I own no rights to it. It just showed up in the video or the live stream, and I can't do anything about it. So.
Number 24, Weston C.
Sorry about that. Wild pitch, ball 1. Strike and swing on the miss. Foul ball. On ball, 2 strikes is the count. Hits it down the left center field. And the out is made at first. Up to bat now is number 27 for Trinity.
Number 27, Elijah Seeger.
Wild pitch for the ball one. Hits down the right field line. It is good. He gets a single on the play. Up to bat now is number 1 for Trinity.
Number 1, Jack Moore.
Runner going to second, and he gets there successfully. Stolen base. 1 ball, no strikes. Two balls, no strikes. Hits it down the left field. Makes the play at first. Well, you got out 2. We have out 2 for sure. Okay, so we have 1 out instead of 2 outs. There was an appeal on the play, and after the appeal, he was safe at first. Up to bat now is number 30 for Trinity. Scores 8-3 Gunnersville right now. Runner going from first to second on a stolen base. So now you have runners on second and third, and you got the batter for Trinity. I'm not sure on that, on why the catcher's doing that, but they do. I honestly don't know. But it is a good question, though, and I do thank you for asking the question, but I honestly do not know. Wild pitch. Runner scores. 8-4. Trinity. 8-4 Trinity. Three balls, no strikes. Got a runner on third base right now. And it looks like time has been called. Looks like there's a meeting at the mound with every player for Guntersville. And right here we see coach meeting with the batter for Trinity. Let's get back over here to the game while we're waiting on the timeout to end.
Yeah, man, you got it.
3 balls, no strikes. Strike is called, so 3-1 is the count. Strike 2. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
One more, Bryson. Come on, baby, one more. Lock it up, Lane. You got it.
Ball 4. Batter goes to first. Up to bat next for Trinity will be number 13.
Silent. Young.
Runner going from first to second and gets a stolen base. No balls, 1 strike. 0-1 is the count. Foul ball off the back part of the fence. 0-2 is the count now.
That's what I was like. She's right here.
Ball,
Buddy, will you go get me a Coke?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's fine. Okay.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Come on, B.
A good hit out of the right field line. Gets the first. RBI single. RBI single. He's going to second on the error. 8-4 is the score. 8-4 is the score.
Now batting, number 23, Tucker Hill.
Number 23 for Trinity up to bat. Ball.
Got it, Ross. Let's go, buddy. Come on, baby.
Two balls, no strikes is the count from the umpire. Three balls, no strikes. Got a runner on third for Trinity. Strike is the call from the umpire. 3 balls, 1 strike. Foul ball for strike 2. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ball 4. Batter goes to first. Up to batting, up to number 7 for Trinity, up to bat. Look, you got runners on first, second, and third base with fully loaded, as they would say.
That's not ball 3? That's already ball 3. Have it already ball 3. Only ball 3. That's 3-0, and then that was ball 4. That's ball 3. No, it wasn't 3-0. It was 2-2 before that pick.
And they're having now a discussion about what's going on with it. They don't know what's going on.
It's 2-2 before that pick. He needs one more ball. No, it wouldn't. Yes, it would. Ball 3. Yeah, set it down. Look at it on the video.
It's on video.
It's live streaming. Watch the video.
Looks like they made a pitching change for Guntersville, and it's now number 13 at the pitcher's mound.
Yes, they went. That Joe pitching. Okay. Remember, like that's all. Let's go, Joe. Finish it out.
I was down, but now I'm up. It's all God, this ain't
Well, I
no.
always try to play something when they're warming up. It's
I
not
used
just
to
like
be stuck in
weird,
that.
quiet.
I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm
For those that's just joining me, thank you for joining in.
be stuck in that.
We're at the top of the third right now, and the score is 8-3.
Like my name Lazarus, no Satan gon' be mad at this. I had to ask my dad if it's okay to sweep my pad. If he said, boy, if I pitch it, it's out of the park. Moving so quick, it's like they stuck in park. They see the numbers, but I see the heart. 2,000 hours just getting it started. Putting in good work, even though you didn't even know that it would work. Man who grew up in woodwork, do it for the love. Wait, still work, yeah. I know some people gon' look at me.
1 second, I can tell you on that.
I was stuck, I was down,
Go,
but
Joe.
now I'm up. It's all God, this ain't no love. I used to be stuck in that. I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up like a seesaw. When I'm on a beat, like an old man's lawn, better keep off from the ground to the treetops.
Up to bat for Trinity will be number 7.
TikTok turn into a tick 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 boom. Yeah, talk a lot of stuff. Probably thought it was a bluff till I went and turned.
Go, Joe.
Hit to right field, and that's caught. Two outs.
Let's go, Gunnersville. Let's go.
Now batting number 17 for Trinity. Got runners on first, second, and third base, and it's 2 outs. Top of the third. Hit down the right field line. Out 3. Now we go to the bottom of the inning. 8-3 is the score. And that actually looks like that's the ball game. So that is 8-3 is the final score. Thank you for joining me for this live broadcast today on Sports Live Media. I'm Bob Amin. If you will, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the notification bell. So you can be made aware when I'm covering these live streams, when I have sports action videos, when I have sports education videos, when I broadcast live, or when I have breaking news in the sports world. If you wish to subscribe, there's 2 ways to do it. You can go to www.youtube.com, the slash symbol, the at symbol, SPORTSLOV, or you can go on the YouTube search tab and type in Bob Amin. You'll know it's me because I have Sports Live Media burned into a basketball as my avatar. I'm also on Twitter X. My handle is at BobAmin16. That's the at symbol, BOBAMIN 16. Thank you for joining me today for this live broadcast of the Guntersville Premier versus the Trinity Rebels. Final score was Guntersville 8, Trinity 3. Thanks and have a wonderful day. Signing out, Bob Amin, Sports Live Media. Have a great day.